Dear YouTube, what the hell, man? Do you have your head so far up somebody's wallet that you cannot even consider us, the YouTube creators, for just a few moments of your billionaire-filled days? But before I take off on my rant, I do want to thank you for one thing. Thank you for demonetizing AI slop channels. I'm sure I'm not the only one that doesn't appreciate watching people that put no effort into their videos. They're annoying to watch, they're annoying to listen to, and they suck. But on the other side of that coin are AI commercials, AI advertisements. Why do you demonetize AI channels and allow these, I'm going to watch my language here, and allow these advertisers to use AI slop in their commercials? Because they're paying you money? Don't you think that we, the people that are watching your platform, have the right to see something that's actually made by a real person, with real actors, with a real, something real? I made a mock commercial and it had 52 views. I made a mock Tide commercial. 1,000 times better than any kind of commercial I've ever seen from your AI slop advertisers. I don't get a dime for it. Didn't want a dime for it. I was practicing working with my cameras, practicing working on a script. You see, I'm a struggling YouTuber, and you don't seem to appreciate that millions of us are out here struggling to get our videos seen, to try to improve in this craft. You show us AI-generated commercials, advertisements from some lady claiming to want to buy our house if it was made before 2019, or some goofballs talking about clogged up poop. For the love of God, man, give us something that we can use some intelligence to enjoy. This is mind-numbing garbage you're calling advertisement. You're putting it on all of our channels, and you're forcing us to watch it until we see that God blessed, thank you, Jesus, skip button. So you did a good thing by dropping that AI slop. You know, personally, I don't enjoy it. I don't want to watch it. I can't stand to listen to it. And I will not support a channel like that anyways. So thank you for that, but you could go a little bit further, just a little bit further, and give us, gotta watch my language, a commercial that has some thought behind it, not AI-generated slop. You just got done telling the whole world you don't appreciate AI-generated slop, and you took it off your program. You demonetize them. Demonetize those advertisers. And there's another thing when we talk about channels. You allow YouTubers to sell their channels with their million views, and they're selling them to private equity firms. Billion-dollar companies are just going to come in here and make more money on our platform and ruin it. Because they don't care about the people they're making videos for. They care about their money. You have millions and millions and millions of creators out here that cannot get their videos watched. I know, because I've made 50, 60 videos, and I've been doing it daily, 2 or 3 times a week. I did 30 days in a row. And I did it to try to improve my craft. But you know what would really help? If I could see another struggling YouTuber who's also trying to improve their craft, But you will not show me those YouTubers. You will not show me to those YouTubers. I make a video and it goes out to 10 channels, and most of them are brought to me by the shorts that I managed to make, which are pretty good shorts. But those are not the viewers that are going to want to watch my channel. I'm trying to do a channel about news and stories that can be a little bit uplifting. And here I am making this channel for 2 reasons. To let you know you're really dropping the ball and sucking pretty hard. And I have to be honest, I'm trying to get some views for the love of God. Now let's talk about your algorithm, YouTube. You know, and I know I'm not the only one. There must be millions of us. We see a thumbnail that strikes our fancy or an interesting title. And for the love of God, for God help us all, we make a mistake and we click on that video, and guess what you feed us for months and months and months? The same thing. We're only interested in it for a minute. You do not know what we want. Give us some variety. Let's talk about now on my YouTube channel, I have a personalized YouTube. You asked me, what would I like to see? And I'll tell you what I wrote on there. I said, I want to see small channels with low views and low subscriber rates. And what do you show me? Million view channels, million subscriber channels, million view channels, 100,000 subscriber channels. Videos that have been out for 1 day and have 70,000 views. That's not what I asked for, and you lied to me when you said you would give me that. That's false advertisement, YouTube. You know, you call it YouTube. So when I read YouTube facing me, I thought, my tube, my tube. It's not my tube if you do not show me anything I'm interested in. I have to search. I have to have a separate YouTube account so I can watch videos on it, so I can have mine relatively easy to access, the one I make videos on. Because the other channels are just full of shite. Why do you subject us to that kind of torture? It's like waterboarding of the mind. You see, new creators want to see other new creators. New creators want to see what the other new creators are doing. We can learn from one another if you'd allow us. But no, you show us million views, 100,000 view, billion view gurus that are just feeding everybody a line of shite. Oh, push this button and you'll get 5,000 views in a minute. No, you won't. No, you won't. We all know it's a lie. But for some reason, thousands and hundreds and 50, 60,000, 100,000, a million people watch these videos. And it's just a bill of goods. I'm going to have a shout out here. If I can remember his name, Brian Johnson, the only YouTube guy that I will watch that actually gives honest opinions about how we can make our channels better. And if I watch one of his videos, my God, what do? You flood my channel with all these other guys that are just scam artists. It's not my tube, YouTube. It's your tube. And you've ruined it with your policies, with your AI-generated algorithms, with your AI-generated commercials, and by allowing channels to sell themselves to big, giant corporations. Give us a little bit of control over our own channels, please, for the love of God. It's tiring. I cannot wait for a competitor to come out so I can put stuff on their channel. which hopefully would actually be my channel. That's all I've got, and I apologize if I got out of hand. If anybody agrees with me on what I've just said, feel free to like and subscribe. God knows I could use the views. God knows I could use the subscribers. What I do on my channel normally, until I just couldn't take it anymore today, I try to have news stories. I'm not any good. I know I need to work. I know I don't sound natural on the camera, but I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to do stories that are uplifting. I did a story about a kid that saved a woman's life in Arizona. He's 14 years old. She had dementia. He rescued her. I got 40 views, and I was lucky to get that. It might even only be 20 views. I did a story about the great oak in Sherwood Forest. That's my largest viewing video. Had 352 views. I think 354 now because I restarted it. All of my viewers and all of my watch time and all of my, well, not all of my subscribers, because lately I've been getting subscribers off my long form video. I don't know how. Thank you. If you subscribe to me and you're watching this, thank you. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel, and I hope I didn't just ruin it by making this video. I got sidetracked, and that's one of the things I'm trying to work on when I make my videos. So what I'm trying to do is trying to make videos that are uplifting. I'm not interested in, well, I'm interested in politics, but I don't want to watch it. I'm not interested in seeing division. I'm not interested in seeing news channels talking about bombings here and shootings there and stabbings there and little old ladies getting robbed there. We need to see something uplifting, and that's what I'm trying to do. And again, I'm sorry. Like and subscribe if you'd be so kind. Thank you for watching. And I will be back with something a little more upbeat. And thank you again.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.